Let's go. Day one, Hotrod Tour of Texas. We made it. We didn't end up getting the Nova good enough to come, but I will play a clip of it starting for the first time. Yep, in the last 2 weeks, I think my dad and I put 400 man hours into getting it going, and you give us 3 more days, we would have had it. Sadly, we didn't get it going, but we are in the C6 Corvette Stingray, so a little more comfort. You can see the cars all lined up behind us, but we're about to take off for day one. I think we're going to a winery for some wine tasting, and I think there's like an aviation meal at a hangar with a whole bunch of flight simulators, so that'll be fun. And I'll put some clips of just us driving and all the cars. I think there's like over 300 cars sitting here in the stadium. We're all lined up, about to take off. And yeah, we did make it. Day one, here we go. Well, here we are Friday, leaving Victoria, Texas, headed to the Hawk Winery. It was about 3-hour drive from there to Galveston County. One cool thing is that every town we went through, there was a police escort shutting down the road, so it was a little weird at the start, flying through red lights and stuff. But towards the end, it was kind of cool because pretty much everybody was stopping for us driving by. And there was actually a couple places, like some local car clubs were pulled over watching us drive by, which was pretty cool. Everybody seemed to enjoy it, waving and stuff. We even drove by a school, an elementary school, and like all the teachers let out all the kids to kind of watch and check it all out. So for them, I'm sure a lot of them were super pumped. I don't know, was it to get out of the classroom or to watch a whole bunch of hot rods fly by? Maybe a little bit of both. Then we took a little pit stop. Everybody kind of hung out and bathroom break, got some snacks. Once we finished up with that, we got to the Hawk Winery for some barbecue. Some people are at the front of the pack, some people at the back, some people had to have some roadside assistance called AAA. But one good thing is there's so many of us, everybody's got tools and parts, extra transmission fluid. So you're really not worried that no one's going to help you because everybody's there to pretty much make it to the end. But here's the winery. There's a couple super cool cars like this Rat Rod. There's a compound turbo thing. And then we headed to the Lone Star Flight Museum. Us cruising down the road. We were kind of behind the pack on this one, so we were pretty much bobbing and weaving in traffic, catching up. But here's Sam and the freshly shined up Nova. And of course the wagon flying by. But we got to the flight museum. It was super cool. They had, I don't know, probably 30, 40 planes on display. There was like 3 hangars, and the only people in there was the people for the Texas Hot Rod Tour, which is pretty cool. And they catered some Mexican food for us, and we got to eat in one of the hangars, which was pretty sweet. And the live band travels with us everywhere. After that, we got gas and headed to the hotel because it was a long day of driving. But just day one.